you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated.
Hello, Lives on the Road subscribers and followers. Oh, a few days ago, a week or so ago, I made a video about making this about your adventure, not everybody else's adventure. And I'll put the link to that one right here. And the reason I bring that up is well, I wanted to re-emphasize what it is that you should do. Now, see, I'm saying that wrong. See, now I'm telling you what to do, and that's not what I want to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I am trying to suggest that if you're going to get away for the reasons that we got away, which is, well, it doesn't even have to be a reason. You need to get away for the reasons that you want to get away, which is very important. If you want to come out here and do this adventure, then do it for your reasons. You know, Carolyn and I, we've only known each other for what, about 3 years now? And this lifestyle, what we're doing, suits us very well. Both of us are not big on crowds, meeting new people. We don't have a large network of friends. As a matter of fact, I would say that we don't have any friends. And so coming out here is a natural fit for us. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm sure you can see just as much of an angle as you can get. There's nobody around. I think this is Saturday, and I think we've seen 6 cars. Now, I say 6 cars, probably only 3 of them. They just keep driving back and forth, go down this road. Now, there's a campsite down here 2 miles, so I know what they're doing. They're trying to get away also. There's some campers over in this direction that I can barely see the tent way down in the woods, so it's obvious that they're trying to get away. And so that's what we're trying to do. And I'm trying to tie this in so you understand that this is our adventure, but also so you understand how to make it, whatever your adventure is going to be, to make it your adventure. So I'm trying to make that comparison, which is difficult because I am so much different than anybody else, okay? And you're different than anybody else. So it's your adventure, and do the adventure your way. I think people have gotten the idea that I'm a full-time RVer, and I don't know if that's a true statement. I'm wondering, am I a full-time pop-up camper, or am I a full-time camper? You know, I don't know what my definition is, but I don't think I fit into this criteria of a full-time RVer, because everybody has a different idea behind what that is. Some have big rigs that boondock. Some have big rigs that go to paid campsites. And one of the things that I'm complimented regularly on is that I decided to go to the east side of the country instead of the west, because all the other YouTube RVers are going to the west, and we went to the east. And we're kind of doing our own thing, even when you look at our YouTube channel. I'm trying to explain the nuances of the environment. I'm trying to explain the boondocking and how to do it in a pop-up and how to do it cheaply. The others are just showing you sites. So I'm even doing that a little differently. But again, coming back to our personality, you know, Carolyn has anxiety, which I'm going to do a video about her social anxiety, where it is very difficult for her to deal with social environments. We're just private people. Whether we talked about the anxiety or not, we're just very private people. Now, if you're a very social people, then what we're doing probably wouldn't work for you. Which brings me to a very, very, very common question. And it's almost not a question, it's more of a demand. I think folks want to get to know us, want to meet us. And one of those ways is go to an event where they can meet us. The problem is we're not all that keen on the event. So it's called the RTR. It's one of these events that they have with RTR, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, I think is what it's called. And it was, in my understanding, and I haven't done a lot of research on this, because I'll explain that in a minute, but I think it was actually developed by another YouTube RVer. It was put together. Well, initially I thought, well, yeah, I guess we could do that. Why not? You know, we could go out there. I had no idea what it was. And then I saw a picture of it. And it's a big event, big party, big, I guess, bands show up. It's like a flea market, big advertisers show up, you know, corporations, I don't know. But obviously our personality is just not going to fit into that kind of environment. You know, a lot of people say, well, I watch your videos all the time. Are you going to the RTR? Well, if you watched our videos all the time, you would know that that probably isn't going to fit in with us. The RTR is just something very massive. And like I said, you can see right behind us, this is what we like, this quiet, relaxing environment. Remember, we came out here to save my life and to reduce Carolyn's anxiety, not to increase our stress level by going to something so massive. That is just, but now, that being said, if you are into those kind of social events, then the RTR may be a perfect thing for you. And I would encourage you to go. You know, maybe you're into, you know, smaller camp groups. Maybe you would like to go and camp in areas where you can socialize with smaller groups. So you're in between me and somebody that would want to go to an RTR. But I'm coming back to the point that I made in this last video I pointed you to. It has to be your adventure. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. You're going to end up doing someone else's adventure, doing something they want you to do. And, you know, I don't know, everybody thinks, I mean, not everybody, but there has been some that have suggested that now that I'm on YouTube, that I have to go out and meet people. Well, if YouTube requires that, then YouTube may not be for me. I'm going to continue to try to do what I'm doing, and if it works, then it works with what I'm doing. But if I have to go and do something else to make this work, then it may not be something I need to do. I have to look out for what I need in life. And what we are doing, we have worked all our lives to get to this point so we can do it. So, again, make it about your adventure, I guess is all I'm trying to say. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.